Two London clubs, but from different parts of the capital. Spurs from the north, Chelsea from the west, and our venue is the magnificent Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Derek Ray on the commentary gantry. Stuart Robson is positioned next to me. And Stuart, this should be fascinating.
Well, as you mentioned, Derek, they're not exactly neighbours, but it's still a London derby and one that has become very important to both clubs in recent years. This should be a very good game between two excellent teams.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Pedro Porro starts with Jed Spence in the fullback positions. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Just the challenge that was required. Reece James. And Chelsea looking dangerous. He has time to play it over. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Pedro. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sarr. Romero. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Good reading of the game.
And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Danger building. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Romero. Van de Ven. Spence. Well, spot on with that challenge. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Johnson. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they forge ahead? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Neither side really able to keep the ball successfully right now.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Good distribution. Well, possibilities inside the box. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Reece James. Now with Caicedo. Cucurella. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Pape Matar Sarr. And Palhinha with it. Sarr. Given away by Tottenham. Trevor Chalobah. Now with Caicedo. Pedro. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Such an ambitious run. A good and fair challenge. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Trevor Chalobah. And the keeper with the ball. Enzo Fernandez. Tosin Adarabioyo. Palmer. Pedro. Is this the moment? Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, back underway here. How will Spurs reply to that setback? Promising move from Tottenham. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. They need to shore up the defence. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Pape Matar Sarr. Just couldn't get it through. Now can Chelsea use this corner to add to their advantage? Well, he'd love to have that delivery back. Timely intervention. Able to skip past his man. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Could be threatening. It's still alive. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, they survived the attack. Will it go in? No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Well, the ball is moving again. Spurs trailing going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? Fernandes. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, I think they've got to work harder to win the ball back.
Caicedo. Palmer. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Teammates available. Excellent vision. And he smacks it against the crossbar.
Well, I thought that was in, Derek. He struck it so sweetly, plenty of power. Can't come much closer than that.
Moises Caicedo. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And Vicario has it now. It's with Porro. Pape Matar Sarr. Committed challenge. Pedro Porro. Now Romero with it. Palhinha. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And credit due, a good intervention. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. He has teammates around him. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Palmer. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. And that's really well read.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Romero. Spence. And back to the keeper. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And a useful cross. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Oh, good play this. And this to level it. Oh, a superb save. Fernandez. Joao Pedro. On to Caicedo. Moises Caicedo. Clean challenge. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Mohamed Kudus. No foul, Spurs advantage. Thoughtful play. Well, an opportunity from the corner kick for Spurs to get right back into the game. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Corner kick played in. The clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. And possession given away. And that's a very effective run. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
And Sanchez has it now. Cucurella. Fofana. Deciding to give it to the keeper. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Fofana. On to Caicedo. Pedro Neto. This could finish it. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Mohamed Kudus. Plenty of support here. That's a good-looking ball. The overall situation doesn't favour Spurs, but they're still in it. There it is, the full-time whistle. It's not the result Spurs fans were hoping for. Spurs have gone down.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, he was a real handful today. He scored the winner and got himself into some great positions. He really did play well.